Hello and welcome to BeamNG.drive. Today I'm taking a look at the Ibishu Yoru. Let's start by taking a look at the outside. This is how it looks. It looks very nice and clean. I really like it. It is also heavily influenced by the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo, as you can see, especially from the front. It looks very similar and it looks very nice. You can see this is the outside, very cool. I really like it. The rear as well. And if we go on the inside, we have very nice interior as well. We also have the screen there that it's off at the moment because I have the car turned off. But also the interior is very nice. You can see also the rear is detailed. I really like it, and it is a very nice looking vehicle. Now let's do a little drive because this is not the most basic configuration that you can choose. It is a bit sportier one. It is a 1.8 sport configuration, but it is still a road vehicle, and it is very nice to drive. I really like it. It is also quite fast for a 1.8 road vehicle. It goes up to almost 170 km per hour, at least on these roads. They aren't the twistier roads you can find, but they are not a straight line, so it is impressive. As you can see, 170 km per hour, which is very fast. Whoa. And it is quite controllable. Okay, that was my mistake. Let's go for a crash test immediately. And as you can see, for a very fast crash, it maintained the shape of the shell, the car. Maybe the driver is not alive, but it's probably still in one piece. And the front took a very big hit. We have some jittering of the front bumper, a small spike on the hood. But overall, I have to say that it is a very solid vehicle. Now, let's go back on the road to drive a bit more, because it was a very short drive. And it is a very nice vehicle, both to look at and to drive. It is quite responsive, even with all the ESC turned on, because this is the maximum strength. The blue light in the ESC is the maximum. It is very nice. I really like it. I'm not sure if this is a all-wheel drive or a front-wheel drive, because there are both configurations for this car, but it is nice. I really like it. Ooh, 180 km per hour, I didn't notice. Nice. And a very solid vehicle. I think this is based on the sunburst, but I'm not putting my hand on that, because I don't like to read descriptions of vehicles. I like to download a car that I like in the image, and I try it myself. So I think it is based on the sunburst, but I'm not sure about that. It looks nice, it drives nice, it crashes nice. So overall, a very good car. Now I'm driving very fast again, and I clip a small bump and a 360 barrel roll, and I'm back on my wheels. That's nice. I have damage. Yes, I have some damage. Now I'm on a very nice beach road. Okay, there aren't too many obstacles I want to crash into. There are some pillars, but I already did a head-on collision with a solid object. Let's see if there is a place near me to fall off, like for example a cliff road. Ooh, that bridge, for example. Ah, there are barriers. Shame. Let's go on it anyway. Let's see if I can fall off, because I'm also exploring this map. By the way, this map is called Caldera Bay. I will add the link in the description as well. Okay, it's a nice road. I have a damaged Yoru, and I'm still having quite fun, because I have to counter the damage, but no problem on that. A jump here. Ah, that was not a very good jump to crash, but it is a very nice road. This one, it is very smooth. This car is handling it pretty well. Okay, now I have an idea. I'm going to do this. Okay, that's nice. Is going to be a big hit or not? Yes! Obviously I'm stuck in a bush. Okay, let's get out of it. Okay, this was a very strong crash. The front bumper is very upset with it. Can you please stop? No? It won't stop. And on the rear it's completely smashed. We have some triangles from the roof, a bit on the trunk. Overall, let's say it's a 98% well done, this car. There are some triangles here and there, but it was a very big impact. So I think this car handles crashes pretty well. This mod comes with 37 configurations. At first you can see that the frame, it is pretty useless. It's just a frame of the car. There is also the roller, which is nice because the description says a blank canvas for you to create your own dream. And it's nice because you don't have to change parts, you just have to add them, which is easier to create your custom configuration. And then there are the base vehicles. I was using the 1.8 Sport all-wheel drive, it was all-wheel drive. A very nice one, it's the 2.2 RS all-wheel drive, because this one in blue, it is very nice to drive and it has a very nice color. There are some unique configurations as well, like for example the Miami and the Drift Steer. They are based on the Fast and Furious movies, as you can see, a tribute to the Too Fast, Too Furious Paul Walker Evo. And the Drift Street is inspired by the Tokyo Drift Evo of Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, so very heavily influenced by the real life vehicle. And then unique racing cars. We go from low-end racing vehicles, rally, we have drift, two drag configurations, high-level rally configurations, rally cross, and race configurations. So it has a very nice variety. They all look very nice. And now let's go and try the race configuration. This is the race configuration. Let's take a look at it. It is very nice, different body parts, a wide body kit, different front bumper. The hood has two holes in it, two air intakes probably, or air diffusers. That looks very nice. Also the rear is nice with the wide body and stuff like that. And it is a very nice vehicle to use for racing because it is very stable in my opinion. I really like it. It does suffer a bit from understeer, but that's just inexperience because it is a very nice car. Look at the speed. I'm doing a high speed on a road that I don't know anything about. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that was risky. That was almost long off the road. Yeah, I did block myself a second there. And it is very nice. I really like it. It handles very well. The 3D model looks nice. It has a nice livery and a good sound also, because the sound is important. Okay, now I was a bit too ambitious there. I'm bouncing and doing rolls, and I hit the tree with the bottom of the vehicle. So probably it is still drivable, not in a very good conditions, but the wheels look almost in good conditions, apart from the one that is clipping the spoiler. Let's go back on the road. Oof, luckily that rock was invisible. Let's take a look at the damage, and yeah, I did damage to the chassis probably also. It looks nice, damage is sensible. Yeah, I have damage on the wheels or on the chassis, I don't know. But I can still put down a lot of power, as you can see, 200 km per hour, even confirmed by the airspeed counter on the bottom of the screen, not just the speedo. I'm really happy with this car, I really like it, it drives nice, just like the airtime on a corner, not nice. Oof, look at the speed. Oof, oof, oof. How many rolls? Wow. Okay, will it stop on the beach? I still have one wheel and it wants to put down power. It's nice. Let's take a look at the damage. It is not too damaged compared to the crash I just had, but can it still drive? Let's find a paved road because I need a lot of traction. Okay, here, let's see. Yeah, it wants to drive because I saw the wheel moving a little bit, but probably the differential is not very happy with the state of the vehicle. But overall, this was a very nice experience. I really like this car. It drives nice. It crashes, good. It handles better. What more can you ask? It looks very nice. Yeah, it's perfect. And the chosen victim for the descent is the drag configuration. Let's take a look at it. It looks very nice, a very good color. I really like the turbos sticking out of the hood. And I'm using the drag also because this has the only complaint on this mod for me. And I want to let you know because maybe you are a drag fan. And is that this vehicle has a very slow initial acceleration, and for a drag vehicle it isn't the best. I will show you right now. I'm going to floor it and you will see. Did you see? It was very slow. And a drag race, it is a very fast accelerating race. So what's the point of having low acceleration? I don't understand. I did some tests by myself because I really don't like drag racing, so I'm very bad at it, and it was a disaster. Even with the specific surface for drag with the extra grip, it's still very slow. All the other drags accelerate instantly to a very high speed and maintain it a bit more. This has a slow acceleration, but then it shifts a lot. It has a very high top speed, but you can't really use it in a drag race because there isn't enough space. Anyway, the crash was very big, but the car is still in a decent shape. Let's put it back on the 2 wheels it has left. Okay, oof. Yeah, the shape is still there. You can still see the car. The engine is still working, but it's out of the vehicle and upside down, so it is not very nice. I broke the drive shafts, but it still revs. Okay, that's weird. That thing is the drive shaft connection. Okay, that's nice. But anyway, this vehicle is very fun and it looks good. It is pleasant to drive. The creator did put a lot of effort in this mod. Also, if you have time, you can go and read all the descriptions for the configurations because they are unique, they are all different. There are some details about the creation of the mod. For example, the inspiration from the Fast and Furious movies in the two, that the green and the red one. So it's nice. It is very detailed. So I suggest you to go and download it. This mod is available, I'm sure, on the repository. I will check if it is also available in the game forum. I will put the link in the description in case. Also the full name of the mod. And I think that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.